Hi, so today's video is going to be quite a simple thing, and we're going to be doing a drawing of real life, and we're going to use a little technique called vignetting. Now, vignette means in literature a little snatch or something to give a description, but it's also a technique that people used to use in silent movies where they would put a circle around something and then everything else would fade to black around it. So today I'm going to show you what I mean. We're going to cut out a circle out of dark paper. If you don't have dark paper, just use any paper. I'm going to stick that on a window, and we're going to look through that, and then we're going to draw what we see inside another circle that we've already drawn on our paper. So we're going to make two circles first. I'm going to show you that, and then we're going to start work drawing. So here's my circle. I've drawn it and I cut it out and stuck it onto the window. I'm going to show you with a roll of tape that it's not actually that big a circle because I don't want to get too much information in. I'm going to draw quite a detailed picture. So let's peep through and find the best view. You can move around. You could do a street scene. I'm going to start with this little view of a tree, I think. So I'm going to draw quite dark. I don't normally use dark so much to start with. I usually go in light, but I want you to be able to see it. I'm peeping out and I'm seeing this nice shape. I'm looking at the shapes in between things, and I'm looking at the way the circle gives me a nice idea of where everything is. And I've gone a little bit over to the side there. Put a little branch in there. I'm hoping that a sparrow will hop in a minute so that I can see a little path, down a little bit of my path down there. What else can I see? I've got another branch coming like this. This is quite a fun way of doing some nature drawing where you don't have to worry too much about getting everything in. You can just concentrate on a few little bits. So that's how I'm starting off, and I might add some colour in a minute when I'm happy with the shape. So now I'm going to try and do a street scene. I'm looking out of the front of the house. I'm moving to the side. I'm trying to choose, a bit like a film director, what the best shot is, and I think it's going to be, I'm going to do the trees and the chimney pot. Okay, so let's get started on that. So I'm going to spend quite a lot of time really looking and thinking how much tree I want, how much roof I want, and I think I want about just a little bit of roof because it's not super interesting. So I'm going to put that in first, and that's going to let me know how much space I've got for everything else. I'm going to draw my chimney like this, and a little bit of roof there. It's about keeping your head in the same position too, I guess, otherwise everything changes all the time. So if you want to make sure that something is going, you're worried about making it look right perspective, I'm going to put my pencil up against the thing and I'm going to say, okay, it goes sort of straight down like that. And I'm going to try and remember that when I get down here, and I'm going to look, I'm going to put my pencil in, I'm going to draw like that, and then a little bit down there like that. This is a good way of practicing your perspective drawing as well, I guess. So I'm going to put my chimney pots in. This might be a good thing to do every day. You could keep a little diary of what you're seeing. And it'll make you look at things in a different way. So put the skylight in like that. And now the fun part, because I love trees. I'm going to put the trees in. It's hard to draw when someone's watching, isn't it? And then I know that that bit of the tree comes out the top of the chimney pots. And then this would probably be a good one to put some pencil colour in, because I've got some shadows as well. Shadows are fun to draw. So that's just mine. I know yours is going to be lots better than this, but there's lots of nice detail here that I can go back in. I might really make a study of that brickwork, because you can learn a lot from looking. And here's a good tip that someone called Peter taught me once. When you're drawing, you use a tick-tock method. You say, tick, I'm looking at it, tock, I'm drawing it, and you tick-tock all the time so that you're always looking at what you're drawing, because that means you'll get all the information that you need. There's a little shadow there. Okay, well, choose your spot wisely, take a chair, have a seat, find something hard to lean on, that'll help, and do as many of these as you like. Have a great day.